A Dragon's Journey, around the world with the orange dragon. The great orange dragon stretched its wings, feeling the crisp morning air ripple through its scales. For years, it had wandered across magical lands, meeting new friends and discovering ancient secrets. But this time, the dragon was on a different kind of adventure, one that would take it around the world, exploring real places, learning history, and experiencing cultures firsthand. With a mighty leap, the dragon soared into the sky, ready to embark on a journey unlike any other. First stop, the Great Wall of China. As the dragon flew east, it spotted something extraordinary, a wall so long it seemed to stretch forever. Curving over hills and mountains, it wound like a stone serpent across the landscape. This is the Great Wall of China, the dragon marveled. One of the greatest structures ever built. Landing gently on a watchtower, the dragon observed the wall's ancient stonework. A small bird, a sparrow, landed next to it and chirped. Did you know? The Great Wall was built over 2,000 years ago to protect China from invaders. It's more than 13,000 miles long. The dragon's eyes widened. That's longer than any flight I've ever taken. It imagined the thousands of workers who had built the wall, carrying heavy stones, facing strong winds, and using ancient engineering techniques to make the wall last for centuries. Before taking off, the dragon took one last look at the breathtaking view, then flapped its wings toward the next destination. Second stop, the pyramids of Egypt. Flying over golden deserts, the dragon noticed three giant triangular structures shimmering in the sun. The pyramids of Giza, it exclaimed, one of the most mysterious wonders of the world. The dragon landed near the Great Pyramid, built over 4,500 years ago for Pharaoh Khufu. A wise camel nearby chewed on some grass and said, "Historians believe it took 20 years to build this pyramid, using over 2 million limestone blocks." The dragon's tail twitched with excitement. That's incredible. But how did they move such heavy stones without modern machines? The camel nodded. That's still a mystery. Some think they used ramps and ropes, but no one knows for sure. The dragon imagined the workers dragging huge blocks under the blazing sun, carving symbols into the stone that told the story of the pharaoh. Before taking flight, it traced a few hieroglyphs on the pyramid's walls with its claw. Third stop, the Colosseum in Rome. Soaring over Europe, the dragon saw a huge circular arena standing proudly in the heart of Rome, Italy. The Colosseum, it gasped, the greatest arena of the Roman Empire. It landed inside, imagining how thousands of people once filled the seats, cheering for gladiator battles and chariot races. A small lizard resting on a rock spoke up. Did you know? The Colosseum could hold up to 50,000 spectators. It was built nearly 2,000 years ago and is still one of the most famous landmarks in the world. The dragon flapped its wings in admiration. The Romans were amazing builders. They even invented concrete, which helped their buildings last for so long. Looking around, the dragon imagined the echoes of ancient voices cheering, the clang of swords, and the roar of excitement that once filled the air. With a deep breath, it soared into the sky once more, eager to see what the next country had in store. Fourth stop, the Amazon rainforest. Flying across the Atlantic Ocean, the dragon reached South America and saw a vast green jungle stretching as far as the eye could see. "This is the Amazon rainforest," it whispered in awe. "The largest rainforest in the world." The dragon hovered over the dense canopy, listening to the calls of exotic birds and monkeys swinging through the trees. A wise old parrot landed on a branch and squawked, "This forest produces 20% of the world's oxygen. That's why people call it the lungs of the earth." The dragon took a deep breath. "That's amazing. We need to protect this place." The parrot nodded. "Yes, but the rainforest is in danger because of deforestation. If too many trees are cut down, animals will lose their homes." Determined to spread the message, the dragon vowed to tell others about the importance of saving the rainforest. Fifth stop, the Eiffel Tower in Paris. Flying over France, the dragon spotted a massive iron structure piercing the sky. "The Eiffel Tower," it exclaimed, "one of the most famous landmarks in the world. Perched on one of the tower's levels, the dragon met a pigeon who cooed. Did you know? This tower was built in 1889 by Gustav Eiffel. It stands 1,083 feet tall and was once the tallest structure in the world. The dragon tilted its head. But it's made of iron. Doesn't it rust? The pigeon fluffed its feathers. That's why it's painted every 7 years to keep it from rusting. The dragon admired how humans had built such a delicate, yet strong structure. Even though it was supposed to be temporary, people loved it so much that it became a symbol of France. With a final glance at the sparkling city of Paris below, the dragon spread its wings and set off for its next adventure. Final stop, the Northern Lights in Norway. The dragon's final stop was in the icy lands of Norway, where the sky suddenly lit up with swirling colors of green, purple, and blue. The Northern Lights, the dragon whispered, mesmerized. A friendly Arctic fox trotted up. This is called the aurora borealis. It happens when the sun's energy hits Earth's atmosphere, creating beautiful lights in the sky. The dragon gazed in wonder. It's like magic. But it's actually science. As the colors danced above, the dragon felt grateful for the journey, the friends it met, and the amazing history and science it had learned along the way. With a final deep breath, it took to the sky once more, ready for even more adventures waiting just beyond the horizon.